Today we're going to easily knock out the worst game mode in Bloons TD6 Half Cash on Monkey Meadow with no monkey knowledge, using a hero that everybody has, the best hero, Quincy. We're going to start off with the tack shooter and just place it far up in the left corner. And it's going to be scary watching Bloons roll through the inn. The first time I was trying to run this strategy, I actually was like, I jumped at it and hit the home button because I'm like, I'm going to lose. But then I realized we have 100 lives. I'm not used to that normally doing chimp strategies, but this is actually very, very easy. So don't worry when you see a ton of blues leaving the screen, ton of reds leaving the screen. We're going to get down to a good amount of lives, but it's really not going to matter because we're going to have well more than enough to keep us going. Now I upgraded to fast shooting, and then we're going to grab more tacks and even more tacks. Now you may think this is an odd tack spot, and it is, but the reason I chose is because it does hit this area here. So we have a better chance of like cleanup rather than if we put it like in the middle or over here or something, it's gonna miss more. On round 10, we're gonna grab even faster shooting. And let me know below if you agree that Half Cash is the worst game mode. It's just like, you want money in the game. It's fun to upgrade towers. It's fun to buy things. And Half Cash just says, no, we're gonna take that fun out of it. You're gonna have a very least amount of money to try to take down tough rounds like 63 and 80. But it might be because I pained myself into doing it with no monkey knowledge because no monkey knowledge makes it way worse than it needs to be. But don't worry that we're going to be losing a ton of lives right here, because on this round we should be able to get our Quincy. If not, it doesn't really matter. We're going to lose a good chunk of lives, but as long as we have like above 30, well, it doesn't really matter. We can just have one life left. But I just want to have enough pads. So like, let's say you guys lost more than me. You're down to like 5 and you're like, you lied to me. You have 20 lives, 30 lives. I only have 5. It is going to be different for every person, but we have above 50. So everybody's good with this strategy. Now Quincy's boss because not only does he handle camo, but later on, I think on like level 7, he's going to handle lead too. But we're going to grab a tack sprayer to have him help out a little bit right there. But unfortunately, our lead popping is coming up soon and he's not going to get that by round 28, I don't believe. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab a little bomb right here and we're going to go extra range, frag bombs. And I actually lost a good chunk of lives on 28 because the bomb didn't hit them all, which he's done every single time before. He hit it at the last second over here. So that's a good variant. So now if that happens to you guys, don't worry about it. Like I said, we have more than enough lives to not have to stress about nothing. Let's grab our cluster bombs and now we don't have to worry about nothing. You know what? Come to think of it, I could argue that Apocalypse is worse than Half Cash. Do you agree with that more? Just because Apocalypse is always like a different seed. Like every time you play it, you get different results of like what Bloons come out and stuff. And it's just so stressful that it immediately starts. Like you're just like, I just want to take my time, hit play, but you don't even hit play. It just keeps going and you lose. So I don't know which one's worse. Now our camo popping's not where we want it to be yet. So what we're going to do is on 37, yeah, 37 right here. You may lose like a 1 or 2 lives on this, or Quincy will just hit them all because he's the best. Let's grab overdrive on 39 and that just pretty much guarantees our 40. And then I'm also going to buy bigger bombs for 380. And that Moab is super easy stuff right there. Next, we're going to be taking a village and placing it in range of all 3 of them just like that. So bomb, tack, and Quincy. And we're going to buy grow blocker. But unfortunately, before we can buy radar scanner, we're going to have a big rush of camo on 42 that we cannot handle on our own. So we are going to use Quincy's ability. That is the first and last time you're going to be using an ability on this strategy. Let's grab that radar scanner on 45. And then before we get bigger radius, jungle drums, primary training, and all that, we're going to come over here and we're going to upgrade our bomb to heavy bombs. And then grab a recursive cluster on 49 for $3,025. Now, there's literally nothing that can get through us at this point, but we're going to make it even worse for these Bloons. We're going to grab bigger radius, jungle drums, and primary training, which now buffs all 3 of these towers, making them faster. And then these 2 have the primary training, which makes them even more awesome. Now, this part is definitely not necessary. You do not need a farm to beat this at all. But what I'm doing is I'm going to get increased production, greater production, easy collect, banana salvage, and then the marketplace. Now, the reason why I included this in the strategy is because I did not know that it was a monkey knowledge that makes you get your lives back for having a marketplace. I was trying to get my lives back up to 100 because I'm like, I don't want to be stuck at 38. That number bugs me. Then I realized it was a monkey knowledge that gives you extra lives, but I put it in the strategy anyway, so we might as well use it. But the reason why I say it doesn't matter if you do it or not is because by the end, we have more than enough for what we need, and the farm doesn't really help. But what we're going to do here is we're going to grab another bomb in range of the village, and we're going to get that one to recursive as well. And that's because round 63 might cause us a bit of trouble, but if you have 2 recursives, I mean, nothing's going to cause you trouble, which is pretty amazing. And there's 63 just getting rocked by the 2 recursives, but let's grab our heavy bombs too. So this is how crazy half cash is. We've only made $4,600 with this farm. We can sell it for 49. So regardless of having this farm or not, we would have still had enough to buy our tax zone. So this farm was completely and utterly useless. Like I said, I just wanted it to get my lives back, but it doesn't even work without monkey knowledge. So whatever. Now the next step is to upgrade a tax zone, but you know what? I want to test this right now. Do we even need to? Could this just carry to around 80? Let's give it a try. Tax zone will shred right through it in an instant. If you want to upgrade and just do it the easy way, you can. But we here are adventurers, we're explorers, and we want to go to the unknown. And can we beat it with just an overdrive? I'm not actually sure, but I think we can because this guy's a beast. No way, right? No way. You're so good. You're so good. Oh my gosh. We didn't even need to upgrade. We have $23,000 left over plus whatever's in this little garbage bank right now. We have $28,000. We just did that whole thing. That's what I'm talking about. If this video helped you, oh my gosh. If this video helped you, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and check out this video where I show you how to get the round 100 inflation achievement super easily.